Hey guys, it's Cam here. Just wanted to talk about the bike, my bike. This is the Yamaha R1 2005 model, all in black. Very nice, looking magnificent, looking great, you know. I love this bike. Bikes are a passion of mine. It is, if you want to know the specs, it's a inline 4, 20 valve, 180 horsepower beast of a machine. The torque on it's unbelievable. You know, to give you a bit of a reference, it's 0 to 100 in 2.4 seconds, I think it is, which blitzes and annihilates any other car on the road. So if you want to talk about a really luxurious, expensive car like a Porsche 911 Turbo, it's going to beat that off the mark. So I mean, this is going to beat any car. So STIs, Nissan GTRs, anything. Top speed's 300 k's. First gear goes up to 160. That's tried and tested. So I know it works. And it's a bullet. It's a great toy. A joy to have. Had a lot of fun, a lot of exhilaration, a lot of great rides. I've ridden out to Mount Nebo and Mount Glorious and Mount Me, over at Dayburgh and Sanford, and also on the Sunshine Coast, and you know, the motorways and Gympie Road. You know, I've taken this bike quite a few places. You know, where it's open road and also where it's just traffic jammed. And I've learned a lot with riding on this bike. I've learned, you know, things that can't really be taught at those schools. You have to kind of learn it for yourself. You know, you'd be given great advice and tuition and told, you know, what to look out for, but until you really experience it yourself, that's when you're sort of going to take the reins off, so to speak. You're going to be a little bit more cautious or more aware of the hazards and the dangers that are out there on the road. For instance, you know, going into corners, I learned that the hard way. Sort of being too overzealous with this machine. On one of the corners over at Mount Glorious, not knowing or being familiar with the roads. And that's my advice for anyone, you know, don't be going off and trying to test the speeds and the limits on roads you don't know, you know, because you know, you're just asking for trouble. It's inevitable that you're going to probably run into some type of you know, like a pothole or, you know, whatever. So just be smart. And you know, one other lesson I learned is don't speed over crests. Don't speed over crests. I mean, you have to be a bit of an idiot and stupid to actually go fast over something you can't see over the other side. I wasn't going too fast, but I was going fast enough to sort of say, hey, that's never going to happen again. I also learned with cornering, you know, the inside arm has got to be a little bit more relaxed. It's got to be loose and amble and into those corners. We have a tendency as riders to stiffen up on the inside corner, and most of the movement in cornering is done with your hips, with your torso anyway, and making sure that you lean at the front of the bike as well. Things like, you know, entering a corner and having the momentum. I learned a lot with this bike. I also learned what I didn't like, and that was being on long haul rides. So, you know, being on the bike for more than about an hour, you tend to get quite stiff. It's designed for racing. It really is, and I was told that when I was looking around and wanting to purchase a top-tier sports bike. I test rode the Kawasaki, I test rode the Suzuki, and you know, I was told that, but you never listen. So yeah, if you guys follow MotoGP, it's going to be exciting 2011 for the MotoGP series. We've got Valentino Rossi and Nicky Hayden that have transferred over to Ducati. So they've got a lot of reputation and notoriety, and there's a lot of fan base and support there for those riders to live up to their expectations as riders with a new bike under them. And you know, Ducati have shown and proved they're able and they're capable of staying up there with the top. So I'm really proud and happy to know that Casey Stoner came first for our inaugural race for this year. So I hope that he has the momentum to keep that going and win another title for Australia and also for himself. And yeah, so it's a beautiful day. I'll probably go for a ride now and see where the wind takes me and be a bit adventurous. Don't know where I'll go. But yeah, so that's about it, guys. That's all, folks. Sayonara, arrivederci, auf Wiedersehen. Hope you're all well. Peace. See you guys.